Good morning, good afternoon, not morning. What am I doing here? Good afternoon, everybody. 70 degrees outside. Actually nice today. We are back. Sorry for the delay. I had to go get my phone charger. It was downstairs. And if I did not get it, I can almost guarantee you that the camera was going to cut out. Who do we have in here right now? We got Frank first in the chat. Dark Bro. We got Paul, Frank, Pika Power. I left a like, but I didn't subscribe. Pika, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Come on, what are you doing right now? Tyler, what's going on? Tyler, Tim, Pika, Tim. Tim is still blue. Oh my gosh, we gotta take Tim's blue name away. Dark Bro, Pika Power, Dark Bro, Pika Power, Dark Bro, Pika Power, Tim, Pika Power, Arthur. We got Pika Power, Tim, Frank, Dark Bro, King Mamba, present. Wana, thank you for being in here, Wana. Good to see you this afternoon. King Mamba, Dark Bro, Arthur, Pika, Razi, Tim, Wana, Silva is here. Pika Power, Arthur, Johnsontown, Mr. Simon, Dark Bro, Razi, Tiffany, Champagne, Poppy. We got Pika. All of you guys, so glad you're in here right now. Let's see what the market is doing this afternoon. It's trying to bounce its way back up here. AMC closed the day only 1% lower, and it is 0.09% lower this afternoon. We are sitting at 565 on the close, 562 after hours. Shiba Inu coin showing a little bit of strength this afternoon. Slight trend higher at 1252, up 6.60%. GameStop closed the day up 0.5% and is up slightly after hours. The QQQ ended pretty strong today, up 1.61%, rallying nicely into the close there, going for about an hour, 2-hour long run on the QQQ from 259 all the way up to 265. I'm going to tell you right now, that 2-hour run, if you would have bought some calls, would have been very lucrative. Isn't it funny, man? Calls one day, puts another day, calls one day, puts another day, up, down, up, down. QQQ, the overall market, nobody can make up their mind. It did close higher today. It is a red candle because right now with the non-hollow candles, it goes by the open as opposed to yesterday's close. But it was a green day, 1.61% higher. On the QQQ and the overall NASDAQ today, Pure Therapeutics closing 2.46% higher. AMC, like we said, closed at 565. Ethereum, Shiba, Dogecoin, and Bitcoin all green right now. Dogecoin throwing some purples on the chart. All right, Dogecoin, get some greens. Sundial closing the day down 2.5%. Mullen Auto closing at 28 cents, down 7% on the day. CEI closed the day down, but it is right back up after hours at a break even there for what it closed at. The SPY closing at 376.34. BBIG 88 cents, man. BBIG is going into another downtrend. Sorry. Highcroft Mining sitting at 73 cents right now. Nice 17% gain on the day for Highcroft Mining. Netflix closing at 260.79, down 3% on the day. Terra Luna Classic 22.622. Looking good for Terra Luna Classic here in the afternoon. Boom, breaking back up above that support line or resistance line. Now it is support. So looking good for Terra Luna Classic there. QQQ sitting at 264.68, and Ape closed the day at 158. Almost. Did it touch it? Nope. Almost touched 149 again today, touching 152 and closing the day at 158. A lot of activity going on in the overall market there, but it's crypto market looking like it might be winning over the rest of the stocks that we got out there today. 21,100 on Bitcoin, looking pretty strong at the moment. EM, you out there? Who is EM? Is that M? Tiffany wants to know if M is out there. M, are you out there? Let us know. Pigus, yeah, I told you. Too many Keep Fortes and 10% gain jokes. Ooh, Tim, the temporary wrench may be taken, my friend. Let's take a poll. Does Tim keep the blue name? I will take a poll, man. I say it could be temporary. Anybody else to the contrary? I don't know if they say yes or no. Can we see Tectonic and LUNC? Yeah, Razi, definitely, man. So we'll have Terra Luna Classic down on the bottom left. Bottom left is looking pretty good for Terra Luna Classic right now. Steadily trending higher throughout the afternoon. Let's look at a 30-minute chart. And it does seem like we may have bounced off this lower end. Now, the good news / bad news is that we broke back up above this channel. Very similar to the action we saw right here. Question becomes, Do we see another purple line bringing us back down below this 22,000 level of support? If the answer is yes, we might be stuck in this channel between 20,000 and 22,000 for a while. If the answer is we remain above, that's a pretty bullish sign, because this is a very major level of support. I would have liked a little bit of a bigger breakup, but hey, the break was pretty good. 600 point move higher on Terra Luna Classic there during that break. So it is bullish, but it does look like it's trying to come back down. As far as Tectonic goes, let's check out Tectonic. Where are we? Tectonic. Oh, we gotta go over here. Tectonic is currently sitting at 1519, basically break even on the day. $16.6 million market cap, $230,000 being traded today. It's been sitting sideways for about a week now. Yeah, going into this weekend after the fall, it's basically been sitting sideways since the fall. What was this, last Saturday, the 29th? I think that was on a Saturday, right? The Saturday into Sunday there, falling from 20,000 or a little above 19,000, 1,900 points per coin, however you want to say it, and dropping down almost 25% to the 1,400 points per coin there, and back up, but really been trading sideways at this 1,500 point per coin level. Not a lot of action, okay? Not a lot of action over the last week, and you know what? It still doesn't look that bearish. Okay, it's just sideways consolidation. Doesn't look like a curl over. Doesn't look like it's going to reattempt to break through this support line around 1,400, 1,500 points per coin there. So Tectonic is still kind of neutral on this monthly chart at the moment. Doing better than it was, pulling back a little bit, but consolidating to the side right now. And to me, it doesn't look necessarily bullish or bearish with this last week's activity. Just looks extremely neutral. What do you guys think? You still bullish on Tectonic the way you were last week? Or are you guys kind of calming down on it a little bit, or what? Let's see. Tim, maybe if you are here every day for 2 weeks, you get to keep the wrench. Quite possibly. Samanino putting some stipulations on the wrench there. I like it. Yes, Tim keeps a wrench. Dark Bro has spoken. Dang it, man. Greets from Belgium. Chris. Greets from Ohio. How you doing? Dark Bro, mommy. Piga was always the queen. All right, Piga and Dark Bro doing well for Tim today. Emma D in the house, baby. Oh, wrench for Tim. No more. Oh, man. I don't know, Tim. Wrench for Tim, no more. It's getting a little dangerous for you. I'm doing all right. I've cold. Oh, Pika, you should not be sick. We don't need you with a cold. Some of that vitamin C and get better. Glibro, can you imagine if AMC MOS is actually starting right now with me getting assigned another 300 shares? Frank, that would be amazing, dude. That would be amazing. Even if the MOS, could you just imagine if the MOS was like $100? Just $100, dude. It would still be good. It would still be very good. Ah, boy. You know how fast Adam Aaron would dilute those shares of Ape if they went up to $100 a share? It would be immediate, man. Immediate. I think he would do it illegally. I don't even think that he would ask. I don't even think that they would like announce it or anything through the banks. They would just sell them immediately. He'd even go dark pools. Wrench for Razi. Wrench for Razi. Wrench for Razi. Razi is here every day, man. We're going to have nothing but blue names. All of the green names are about to turn blue names in the chat. And then what are the wrenches going to mean? Nobody knows. Hedge funds loading up on BTC the past 2 weeks. This could be the start of a huge run. They were only selling the previous 12 months. Yeah, Dan, dude, this could be... Look. Gosh. Let me go along with that for a second. This could be the beginning of a run. Okay, this could be the beginning of a run. Some things that we do need to see change before I truly believe that this is the beginning of a run. Inflation needs to start coming down a little bit. Interest rates, they need to slow. They can't continue increasing interest rates the way they are. And we really expect a bull market to be in full force. And then companies, man. Companies are laying people off right now. We're going to have some very hard earnings reports coming up ahead of us. And that's not a good sign for the overall economy either. Now, if things shift after the election next week, and people begin to be inspired by potential market growth, then yes, I would say we could be nearing a transition period. And elections are always major catalysts. So it could definitely change things for the better. But I still think, win or lose, no matter who comes out victorious in this election, we're going to have a lot of hatred and a lot of disgust and a lot of people very angry and upset. And it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good for markets. So it will be interesting to see how things play out, man. But just because Bitcoin has had a nice couple of days here, okay, this is the daily chart. Just because we've seen a nice couple of days does not mean that we are out of this channel, and does not mean that we won't be retesting $19,000, $18,000 on Bitcoin over the next couple of days here. Today was a very solid run from 20,000 to 21,000, but nonetheless, dude, it is a level of resistance at this point that we've got to keep our eyes on. And the overwhelming pressure still seems to be to the downside. So we'll watch it, dude. We'll absolutely watch it and see how it plays out. I do hope you're right. If you guys are able to I guess, accumulate all the positions that you do want to accumulate. Set my sell limit to $99.95. There you go, Frank. Clayton, story, please. Well, it wasn't really too much of a story, right? But with the decision on the name, right? So it came down to two names, and I want to know if you guys think that the correct name was chosen. Okay? Clayton, obviously. Or Daniel. Clayton or Daniel. Which one is more appropriate? Which one's more appropriate? I want to know what you guys think. Clayton or Daniel on that one. That's the two that it came down to. Clayton obviously won way back in 1989. But what do you guys think? Correct decision? I'll let mom know if correct decision or not. Yes, origins of Claybro time. And okay, so the other one. And I think one of the reasons that Daniel did not win out is because there was another kid in the neighborhood named Daniel. So they weren't going with that. Two kids in the same neighborhood named Daniel? No, not going to happen. But, yeah, I remember mom telling me, Clay or Clayton could go both ways. She could see Clay just being some sort of, non-office type, working with his hands type of dude. Or Clayton. You could put that name on a plaque on the outside of an office, and you'd be good to go. Well, technically right now, I guess YouTube didn't exist back then, so she wasn't premising on YouTube or anything. But the name Clay/Clayton could be used both ways in professional settings and or non-professional settings. And I believe that it was a good choice. I do. I believe it was a good choice. I want to know what you guys think. Because Dan Bro is crap. Obviously Clayton, because Dan Bro is crap. I like it, Crypto Rocketeer. Ooh, I'm thinking you look more like a Daniel, but attitude is more of a Clayton. Interesting. Looks can be deceiving sometimes, so I look more like a Daniel, but Clayton for the attitude for sure. Clayton's a lot better. Next level. I'm going to tell her, man. Let's see. Sorry, Arthur. My man or my main man are common, oh my gosh, colloquial terms of endearment to a candidate one supports. So in this regard, he has my veto ergo, my man Tim. Gotcha. Oh boy. Haven't seen Pringleton around for a while. I've not seen Pringleton around for a while either. Pringleton, are you out there? I promise I'll make the line steeper, man. I promise I'll make it steeper. Midterms are going to turn the market into a wild west. Tim, I do agree with you, man. Midterms could turn, grocery shopping into the wild west with how much hatred people are going to have over the next couple of weeks here. I vote Tim gets to keep his King Marble voting Tim gets to keep his wrench, man. I think that people might be swaying in terms of Tim, and I don't know. In 89, I was already a combat vet. Kids. Tim. 89, I was a newborn baby for half the year. And then the other half of the year, I was a non-newborn baby. You were named after the teacher in Back to the Future 3. I have no idea. Was that dude named Clayton? I will spam the chat if I don't get a Rozzy. I think if you spam the chat, all of the wrenches might not might not like that, dude. I think Daniel is a name in the Bible. One of the fallen angels. His name is Daniel, if I am remembering correctly. I like Daniel, and Clayton is also a good name. Our names are the best gift that our parents can give us. It lasts forever. Clay, bro, rolls off the tongue better than Dan, bro. Yes, it does. Dark, bro. Yes, it does. No, I really do, man. I like my name. I appreciate my name. And I thank you, Mom, if you're watching right now. You chose wisely. Let's see. Daniel, my son, is way too karate. It is way too Karate Kid, man. I don't know if I've ever heard my mom or dad say, Clayton, my son. Nah, I don't know if I've ever heard that. Well, guys, my streak ended today. Took a loss on options. He is human. He is human. Bronson may not be the nephew of Nancy Pelosi because Nancy Pelosi never takes losses. She's a fake trader. Bronson, on the other hand, is a real king, dude. He's a winner with both wins and losses. My dude is a human. My dude's a human right there. Bronson, good deal, man. Let's see. Pudgy. What's going on? Man, we got a lot of pudgy chats coming in the chat right now. I was named Clayton after some guy in Western movies. Next level. Really? What guy in a Western movie was named Clayton? Wrench for Rozzy. 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 It's got a certain ring to it, Rozzy. A certain ring to it that I do like. It's got a certain ring that I do like. I'm famous. Pudgy, you are famous, man. You walk in the chat and you get like 6 Pudgies. What's going on? Wrench for Rozzy. Wrench for Rozzy. Names are overrated unless you have a name like Samsung or Crispy Bacon. Yeah, Crispy Bacon would be a very cool name. I do have to agree with that, dude. Bro, they need to come out with an Nancy trading bot. Guaranteed gains. They probably do have a Nancy trading bot somewhere, man. Look, my thoughts on that. Yeah, I do think it could be profitable. And they do disclose the Pelosi's trades. So you can follow the Pelosi's trades if you want. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'd rather follow a true trader like Bronson than... I gotta be careful about what I say because this is YouTube. I would rather follow the truth than a lie. Let's put it that way. I would rather follow the truth than a lie. A winner than a cheater. I think that's acceptable terminology. I would rather honestly lose than cheat to win. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I would rather honestly lose than cheat to win. And I guess to each his own, right? To each his own. Some people clearly choose cheating to win. Who love you, Pudgy? Everybody. Then get it done. Get it done. I can't click the button, man. The button doesn't exist anymore. At least it doesn't right now. Bronson, I gotta take an L every once in a while to keep you humble. You're still way ahead. Heck yes, man. Hey, Clay. My 1-year-old's name is Clay. Tiffany. You're a smart woman, Tiffany. Smart. It's a beautiful name. I love that name. Your 1-year-old is awesome. No fake news here. Never, man. Never any. Oh, yeah, it's Friday. No more Jester. Nice. It's just Bronson right now. No more Jester. Just Bronson in the chat. Pleasure saying everybody. Yes, it is true. So, Clay, when you do your stop loss, what percentage do you do? Dude, it all depends on the... It all depends on the size of the trade, honestly. But if I'm sitting there and I'm confident in the trade, I will give it like a 20% or 30%, depending on the size of the position. I feel like especially if you're doing if you're doing options trades, dude, every little tick is 10%. I feel like that's way too tight on an options trade. Now, I will say this. If I do go into the money, right, and I start to make some money, I'm profitable on these options, I probably am too conservative and too quick at getting a take profit or a stop loss on there in that case, and looking at a 10% gain with the stop loss. Even if it's just trading at a 30% gain, I'll throw a 10% stop loss on there, but at that point, it's not a loss. It's a guaranteed 10% gain. So I might be a little bit too conservative when it comes to those options trade, because 100% of the time it comes back and ticks those levels. 100% of the time, man. If at that point, like, if you don't just manually take your trade with a 40, 50, 60, 90% gain, it's basically guaranteed to come back down and tap your essentially profit target, right? But your stop loss, because it technically is a stop loss. Clay, fits your fundamental nature or a character. I like it. It fits for you. Fundamental nature. I like it, Tiffany. Thank you very much. Bat Labs Clay. Bat coming soon. Nice, Simon. LUNC trying to break out. Terra Luna Classic trying to break out. Let's see what it's doing right now. Ooh, it is trying to break out. 23,000 points per coin on Terra Luna Classic, jumping above this resistance line and moving higher pretty nicely right now. We got a decent 10% gain on Terra Luna Classic today. Let's watch this and see if it breaks out any higher than it currently is, but things are looking good, like we were saying earlier. Razi! 10 jumping jacks without breathing. Oh my gosh, this guy, dude. 10 jumping jacks without breathing? You gotta be kidding me right now. I can't breathe. So if I can't breathe, that means I technically can't count out loud either. All right, we got this, man. We got this. Are you ready? Way too easy, dude. Way too easy. Razi, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate that, man. 10 jumping jacks, way too easy. Oh, boy, Clay bro. See Juana's comment. What did Juana say? Darn it. Where is she at? Where's Juana's comment? I do not see Juana's comment. Are you guys... Are you guys messing with me, or did Juana actually say something somewhere? Oh, man. Darn it, Juana. I don't know why you gotta delete that. I didn't see it anywhere. I had that same shirt, Clay. Nice, Simon. It's a good shirt, dude. It's a good shirt. I'm telling you, it's a good shirt. Clay, is there a way to move my fractional shares I have on Webull to GameStop? So King Mamba, you would have to sell those fractional shares and then buy GameStop. So technically, yes, you can move them over to GameStop, but you would need to close out of those positions and buy with the money you have. You would need to buy GameStop. Install a pull-up bar above you so we can get more exercises in during the day. Just screw it into the rafters up there, right? I'll screw it into the trusses and we get the pull-up bar going. Emma D! Can we get a hula hoop and King Monkey, please? And thank you. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if we can. Emma D, thank you very much for the hula hooping monkey. Thank you very much, Emma D. Hula hooping monkey. Oh my gosh, dude. I've never seen a monkey hula hoop in my entire life until just now. Emma, thank you very much for the super chat. I hope that was a good one. I don't know if it was. I'm busy being distracted by Terra Luna Classic's massive gains right now. She just wants to sum it with your name, Clay, and last name. I have won. I have finally succeeded in life. The Clay name will live on. Well, I feel good today. I feel good today. Juana, are you out there? Let's see. What did I just log into? Oh, so we made a clip. Buck 2 to do strange things. Kai. I think that might be the the theme of what we got going on right now. But nonetheless, guys, look at the bottom left of the screen right now. Terra Luna Classic tearing it up, sitting up almost 12% at the moment. 23,600 points per coin, looking pretty decent right now. I want to know what you guys think. Does this rally continue on? I want to know if this rally continues on. Tim Kia Forte was... Dude, I know you guys are going to continue messing around with my 10% Kia Forte gains for the rest of your life. But yeah, 10% gains do add up to a Kia Forte. And there's nothing wrong with Kia Fortes. 40 miles per gallon, guys. It's actually much better than a lot of people think. Coinbase rumors are high today for Terra Luna. They are, man. But I really don't know if Terra Luna Classic gets relisted on Coinbase. Man, now it's throwing a big purple coin on there. There you are, Wana. There you are. All right. Yes. As long as Wana is in the chat right now, I'm happy. Going down again. Chris, as fast as it rises, it shall fall. Anybody, I'm glad you didn't even have time to type in the chat whether or not you thought the rally was going to continue on. This is a pretty steep decline following a decent rally right here. We've gone from 12% up to 9% up at the moment. Now we might be throwing a couple more purple lines on the chart and erasing everything that we just saw over the last 15 minutes here, which would not be good. I do want to see Terra Luna Classic move higher. Let me ask you guys this. I do want to ask you guys this. So I was scrolling through a bunch of stuff on Twitter earlier and trying to keep up on all the Luna Classic talk and all of that. And there's a lot of people now. People that, constantly make YouTube videos on Terra Luna Classic, and some of the guys that constantly tweet on Terra Luna Classic saying that Luna 2.0 has their full support. That we should be supporting Do Kwon and Terra Luna. That they never turned their back on Do Kwon and Terra Luna 2.0. Because Do Kwon never did anything wrong. He's always been looking out for everybody. And I don't know. So I'm going to make an assumption here on where this came from. Because this to me is very strange behavior. But a charger would destroy your Kia. Not in fuel efficiency. But it's very strange to me. Because I'm seeing a lot of this from the guys that stand to be one of the 9 signers on that $4.16 million wallet. And if they're willing to support Do Kwon and Luna 2.0 simply to get that $60,000 a year salary, kind of speaks volumes, man. Kind of speaks volumes about what's going on out there. And Do Kwon could easily regain control of Terra Luna Classic if he just buys those kids out for $4 million. And then he's back in control of a $1 billion coin. And all he had to do was bribe him with $4 million to get it. Strange to me, man. Strange to me to see that type of... those types of tweets coming out today. And I want to know if you guys saw any of that. Yes, Rozzie's phone charger would destroy your Kia. Oh, gosh. Kai. That would be interesting. Rising my Pantera would drag any charger. Well, dude, my Kia Forte can go further on less gas than any of you. Dude, Do Kwon can go sleep with a tiger covered in duck fat. I've never heard anybody say that in my life. Oh, gosh. Loon bounces back. Oil's finally jumping back in. We hope so, man. We hope so. Libro, predictions for NASCAR Championship this Sunday. RC number 1, CE number 9, CB number 20, or JL number 22. Definitely, man. CB number 20. That is Clay Bro number 20. That is my prediction on that one. CB number 20 right there. Definitely going all the way. I support Do Kwon being arrested. Yeah, look, man, I don't know. Here's what I don't know. I don't know if Do Kwon was skimming $80 million a month or whatever they were saying. I don't know if Do Kwon specifically knew that the crash was coming and was able to get millions or hundreds of millions of dollars out. I don't know if that type of speculation is true. What I do know is that after things failed, after they fell out, Do Kwon had a decision to make. Stay and rebuild or move on and try to get new investors in a new coin. And he did not choose to stay and rebuild. He chose to move on and get new investors in a new coin. And that tells you a lot about a person. That tells you a lot about, Do Kwon's ideas on what he thought was important. And he abandoned everybody that was holding Terra Luna Classic. So I really don't understand where this newfound support and this newfound loyalty is coming from. The only assumption that I can logically make is that it's coming from $4.1 million potentially being given to the guys that would be running Terra Luna Classic at that point. Calling 23,000 Bitcoin this weekend. Lamar loves you, dude. 23 is pretty hefty. Listen, I'll say this. 23,000 on Bitcoin is possible if people are anticipating positive outcomes from the election. If Bitcoin goes up to 23, don't be afraid to take some profits. Don't be afraid to trade it if that's what you're wanting to do. But I don't know what the election results are going to be going into next week. There's going to be a lot of uncertainty. There's going to be a lot of fighting. There's going to be a lot of probably violence. There's going to be a lot of hatred and disgust and just people being disgusting, man. We're going to see so much of that next week. It's not even going to be funny. Next week, if you guys want to take a vacation next week. Especially if you want to take a social media vacation. Take a social media vacation next week. And by that, I don't mean spend the week on social media. I mean spend the week off of social media. Because it's probably going to be nothing but just disgusting behavior. Toyota Championship, Christopher Bell to win Phoenix. Screenshot it, baby. Let's go. Frank, you got it right there, man. Kleber Odie 2023. Yes, that might be happening, Pika. That might be happening. Innocent until proven guilty. I always believed in this, no matter how much I dislike someone. Yeah, look. And there's no proof that he stole anything yet. And proof on a blockchain should be pretty simple to find. I mean, you could have some, 12-year-old blockchain enthusiast kid out there that could easily just go spend his time in the evenings and weekends tracking down all of Do Kwon's transactions and all of Do Kwon's wallets and find out whether or not Do Kwon was skimming. So it's not likely that he was skimming a ton of money or that any money was being skimmed and things like that. So a lot of that speculation could be wrong. But we do know for a fact he left Terra Luna Classic behind and started a new coin, started a new loyalty, started a new project in Terra Luna 2.0. This is the type of things that concerns me about LUNC some days. I worry we are holding for nothing, and we will be at the same point in 10 years. These developers are getting money hungry. Razi, they really are. But not money hungry in a building good way, where you can be money hungry and you stop at nothing until you complete the project that you set out to complete. Like a sense of paranoia between you have to do what you said you were going to do and the desire to complete that goal just drives you into ignoring everything else and making sure that the rebuild produces hundreds of billions of dollars in value. It's the type of dedication that we need. I don't think that we're getting that right now. I think we're seeing, well, dude, hey, man, Do Kwon's a good guy. If you're going to... And look, I might be saying the same thing. If Do Kwon came over and offered me $4 million to say that I like Do Kwon, I would absolutely be tempted to tell Do Kwon that I like him and to tell you guys that I like Do Kwon for $4 million. I mean, let's be real with each other. $4 million is a lot of money. We know it is. And I don't have the skill set necessary to rebuild the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. I can say that all day long. I don't have the skills to develop on a blockchain and to code and all of that. If I did, I might be seeing Do Kwon as somewhat of a competition there, and he just buys me out for $4 million. It's tough, dude. It's tough when other people are relying on you. If it was just a private deal between me and Do Kwon, why would I not take $4 million from him? But if people were relying on me to rebuild a blockchain so that their assets can grow and I'm sitting there getting ready to sell out, so their assets are worthless, and I make $4 million, you've got some responsibility. You've got responsibility at that point. Hey, Clay Bro, one question. When Dark Bro shirt? I'm going to give you a Shiba Inu coin answer, Dark Bro. Soon, Dark Bro shirt. I really hope I've got some time this weekend to finish printing a bunch of these shirts and get them ready to go. I don't know what my weekend's going to look like just yet, but I really do hope that I have some time to be able to print some of those shirts and get them ready to go, man. I don't want to feel like I'm behind on those shirts or anything. So I do want to be able to dedicate some time to doing that. I just don't know what my weekend's going to look like yet. And Terra Luna Classic, still throwing some green on the chart there, man. There's a lot of reading in this voting for Voyager. Bronson, did you get an email specifically, or did you have to trigger your email somehow? Somebody told me I need to go click on something to get that email so that I can vote. Is this true, or did you get yours? Because I didn't see mine come over. Do you believe in LUNC DAO? He's crazy. Well, Chris, LUNC DAO is one of these guys that stands to receive from the $4.16 million wallet. I don't know. I don't know anybody's intentions other than my own. I don't know anybody else's intentions other than my own. I had a Bobcat about the same thing. Oh, I know I missed something, Kai. He took Do Kwon's passport. South Korea is surrounded by ocean. He could swim to Japan or China or catch a ride from a fisherman. That's about his only options there, Roulette. Let's see. Coming back down here. Coming up on the Chad. Pika says, Dark. Tomorrow, right after the MOS. Exactly, Pika. Tomorrow for sure. My Bobcat even had a hole in the floor so that I could use to put my feet through to slow the car down. He's got one of them Flintstone cars, dude. Tricking on AMC was the end of it, in my opinion. Lamar loves you. I'll say this, okay? I don't think that Trey stop posting AMC videos was the end of it. I think that one of the reasons Trey decided to stop posting AMC videos was probably the end of it. And I know a lot of people are still interested and still hope AMC squeezes, and AMC still can regain value, okay? AMC can still go up in price. But, dude, it's almost disgusting when you go on Twitter, okay? And Trey had a very big following, very fast. Trey's still a young dude, right? Trey's still a young dude. The kid was what, like 24, 25 or something? The speed at which people turned on Trey and just started talking like vile crap, man. It's ridiculous how many trolls there are on the internet. So I know that had to have affected him. I know it did. I didn't like to see it, and everybody was basically spewing venom at Trey, which I wouldn't want to deal with either. So that's probably one of the reasons. Another reason is that Adam Aaron had a decision to dilute or not to dilute, to try and basically squeeze these hedge funds into covering shares and just running his business without dilution, and he chooses to sell shares directly to the hedge funds. It is obviously out of Trey's control. He can't control what Adam Aaron does. But I will say this, dude. I 100% believe that Adam Aaron weaseled his way in through Trey's live streams and through Trey's interviews and single-handedly just shifted focus on the AMC Stock Short Squeeze. If Trey never did that interview with Adam Aaron, and he was just some old man CEO suit who nobody cared about, the same as he was when we started to squeeze AMC, I do believe we would have been 100 times more successful. But people began to shift their loyalty and their focus to rebuilding AMC's fundamental value and following the CEO instead of listening to somebody who may have been exaggerating a little bit or a little bit lost in all of the dark pool stuff and things like that I don't necessarily agree with, but had intentions of squeezing the stock. Adam Aaron never had intentions of squeezing the stock. Adam Aaron's intentions lie in rebuilding the fundamentals of AMC And there's only so much you can do, right? And when people turn on you like that, it's disgusting. So I don't think that it's necessarily trade leaving. It's a negative thing. I think it's why trade left. It's an extremely negative thing. And that's my assumption on why Trey left, right? Trey doesn't talk to me or anything, so I wouldn't know. Sir, I searched for Voyager and it popped up. Go look. Are you talking in actual email or are you talking on Google? Alright, so I'm going to have to look then because this Twitter post does say by now you should, from Voyager, by now you should have received an email with further details. Okay. I'll see if I can search my email after this because I see on Google that they are saying you should have done it. Yesterday, Trey. Tomorrow, Clay. Well, we're always going to be here, Kai. We're always going to be here. So, like it or not, we are going to be here. Terra Luna Classic looking very good right now, guys. Well, Clay, I screenshot my reference number for the completion of my vote, and your face is there. Nice, man. Nice, Bronson. Perfect. Sarah Desta, 50 Shades of Croy. What's going on, Sarah? How you doing? LUNC 12%. Let's go. Cracking. LUNC is looking good. Up 14.14% right now. Terra Luna Classic back up above 24,000 points per coin. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a little bit of a rally going on right now. I actually don't know why Terra Luna Classic's moving like this, but it's looking good. Green name. We love you either way, Sarah. Yes, we do. We got 50 Shades of Sarah Destekroy in here. Frank, I don't trust any part of the establishment. It's all a show, but I have a tinfoil hat and matching accessories. So, hey man, tinfoil looks good. Looks good on a lot of people. Karima. Actually, I have no idea why Terra Luna Classic is rising right now. My best guess, okay, and this is going to sound kind of lame, my best guess is that this break back up through the resistance level is causing a nice run. So if you look at this hourly chart here, okay, you can see that when Terra Luna Classic broke down, this 22,000 point per coin level that you see in red, it has been on here for months. We've had it on the chart for months. But it originates, it originates back in the fall, okay? It originates from when we fell back in May. So if you're looking at it right now, hourly chart's probably the best way to see it. When Terra Luna Classic fell 3 days ago, okay, it shot down from 22,000 to 19,000 points very quickly. And traders came in, rushed in to buy it back up. It shot down so quickly, in my opinion, because it broke this technical level of support. And it came back and retested it. Nope, couldn't do it. Retested it. Nope, couldn't do it. Retested it. It could not break back up because it is now a level of resistance. What happens when it broke to the upside is that very similar action of breaking down through support is what we see breaking up through resistance. And I think we may just be seeing this rally right here because Terra Luna Classic broke a resistance level and it's potentially trying to target the next resistance level, which may be okay, so we are right here right now in this 2,400 level. We may have some resistance in this 2,400 to 2,500 point per coin mark. If we break it, we're going to 27. So that's a very important line to be looking at right here. We could technically throw this one up right now since we're above this support in this area. So you can see we touched it again, couldn't break up through. Let's see where that translates to the current price. And we almost touched it again right here and pulling back. So right now, I honestly do think that this is a breakthrough resistance and a retest of the next resistance level. But nonetheless, you know, it could break through and hit 27. So We'll watch it play out. I think it's a technical move as opposed to a fundamental move or any news for Terra Luna Classic's chain. Crypto Rocketeer, man. Enjoy your weekend as well. Thank you for being in here, Crypto Rocketeer. And just have a good weekend, man. DD214 finally made it to the stream. Yes, DD214. Don't forget to buy a lottery ticket before tomorrow. Payout is $1.5 billion right now. Yeah, I might buy one. I might buy a lottery ticket. I really don't think it's going to take 10 years for Luna to reach 1 penny. 1 pence. She's talking in pence. 1 pence. Same thing. I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't. 1 cent, it shouldn't take that long. It could reach that level during the next bull market. I hope we don't have to wait 10 years for another bull market. Isn't it funny how something is a conspiracy theory only until it becomes an accepted fact? Yes, Emma D. And isn't it funny how people that believe in these conspiracy theories that are then proven facts are still viewed as terrible people? Thanks, Pika. Heck yeah. I'm all. Have an awesome weekend, everyone. Pika, enjoy your weekend as well. Thank you very much for being in here, Pika. Really appreciate all you guys. Sup, Frank LUNC is following the tailwind of Doge. Yeah, Doge is doing pretty well right now, too, but Doge is kind of leveled off a little bit. I don't know if LUNC would be following Doge too closely. I don't know how much of a relation there is between the two there. It would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if Elon Musk said something about reviving Terra Luna Classic? Oh my goodness. Or even if he just said something about reviving a blockchain. People could speculate that he's talking about Terra Luna Classic. Speculation's just as good as any news these days. Hey, bud. Hey, everyone. Mayank. How you doing, man? Hopefully you're having a great day today. You gotta be late. Mayank, man, you need to sleep, dude. You work too much and you sleep too little. You need to get some rest. Bye, next level. And Sarah. Darn, LUNC is looking good. Gorillas. LUNC is looking really good right now. Up about 14%, dude. 14.11% gains as it broke through that resistance level. So I like it. Nah, we knew what you meant, Pika. We knew what you meant. If I win the lotto, I promise all the viewers a Dunkin' Donut. Roulette wheel, we are going to hold you to that, man. We are going to hold you to it. Bronson, don't be salty. What did he? Oh, yeah, he's salty that Pika's leaving. Pika's getting to start her weekend already. Like a restaurant of our... Dude, there's only 72 viewers in here. I'm pretty sure you could buy 72 people at Dunkin'. Let's see what a Dunkin' franchise costs. I don't even know what it costs, but with $1.5 billion, yeah, you can claim it. Let's see. How much for a Dunkin' franchise? It's a breakdown of range of the financial requirements. Still been a Dunkin' franchise. Total investment range 97. Wow, what a nice range, man. All right, so you need the initial franchise fee ranges between $40,000 and $90,000. So let's go high end there. Not even talking about total investment ranges being from $97,000 to $1.7 million. Let's actually open DunkinFranchise.com. Just in case you guys are worrying about opening one of those up, right after I do this, fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump. Michael, man, the most consistent player in the game. Oh, yes. Michael, man, thank you very much for the fist bump. Appreciate you, dude. And anybody wanting to open up a Dunkin' Donuts, check this out right here. You need a franchise fee of at least $40,000, up to $90,000. Might depend on location, not exactly sure. You need the continuing franchise fee is what, 2 to 6% of your profit, I would assume. That's crazy. Storefront, $1,200 to $2,600. You need to find your storefront. You need to have a minimum net worth of $500,000. The advertising fee, they hit you, dude. Dunkin' sounds like a cryptocurrency, man. Dunkin' franchises sound like cryptocurrencies. They're taking 5% of your profits, man, because they're hitting you up for an advertising fee. All the commercials they play. They're getting reimbursed from those by you running it. The investment range is anywhere from $526,000 to $1.7 million. All right, so let's see. He's still going to be able to do it easily. Total investment is $1.8 million times the 72 people in here. What is that? No. Dude. He's only on the hook for $129 million. Yes, we all get our own Dunkin' Donuts. Roulette wheel. Roulette wheel. If you walk away winning the lottery, the $1.5 billion, dude, even if you take cash, the cash winnings, and you get $750 million, you got to hook us all up with the Dunkin' Donuts. $129 million, all 70. The three of you guys that came in here don't get one. Somebody can do the math. Somebody can figure out who came in late. But the 72 of us that were in here, we get our own Dunkin' Donuts. We're calling it right now. Mayank! Thank you very much for the super chat. I'll rest when I earn my retirement in LUNC. Thanks, bud. Mayank, I hope that retirement comes sooner rather than later. And it is looking good for you right now, man, because Terra Luna Classic is on an uptrend, sitting up 13.95%, almost 14% gains on the day today. Terra Luna Classic looking very good. And I do hope that you get to rest, man. I hope that Terra Luna Classic provides some retirement funds for you, and depending on how high you're gonna ride it, dude. I absolutely hope that you get that. I really do. Mayank, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely loving it, dude. And you know what? What do you guys think? I really hope that Mayank is able to retire off Terra Luna Classic there. I don't know if it'll be this year, next year, 10 years down the road, but I absolutely hope that that's what comes out to be. It's actually the right strategy. High end, a 1 million, each equals 72 million. You contract for 20% profit on each location and immediately have 72 businesses working for you. But what do I know? Yeah, you little tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theorist. What do you know, Emma D? She probably knows a lot, guys. Listen to Emma D. Can we be a Dunkin'? I actually don't know the stipulations on the hybrid locations like that. Okay, here's probably one of the last questions. This is a good one. Would you guys rather have the hybrid Dunkin' and Baskin Robbins or Taco Bell and Long John Silver's? Go. I want answers to this right now. Let's try to find that really quick. Roulette wheel. If they're relatively the same price, man, can we get a Taco Bell instead of a Dunkin' Donuts? We want to know. Oh, yeah, dude. Taco Bells are even cheaper, man. Taco Bells are even cheaper. Where we at? Just give me a total. Oh my gosh. Taco Bell's might be more expensive on the high end. The franchise fee is cheaper. But it looks like they have to build your Taco Bell location for you, which could cost up to $1 million. So they're ripping you on that one. They're ripping you on that one, dude. It's going to cost you $1 million for them to build your location there. So that's a lot. Taco Bell's overrated. Let's see what we got here. We got Taco Bell, Long John Silver's, Dunkin' and Robbins. Razi's saying Dunkin' and Robbins, Taco Bell and Long John. All right, yo quiero Taco Bell. Roulette wheel, let's go. Taco Bell is overrated. All right, coffee and donuts a la mode. Let's get it. Hamburger Bell doesn't exist, Simon. Doesn't exist. Taco Bell and Long John Silver's. Anybody having trouble with iPhone with the YouTube app? Not me because I don't have iPhone. Taco Bell and Razi, you can't choose Taco Bell and Dunkin'. It doesn't work that way, man. What is a Taco Bell? Somebody help 50 Shades of... Oh, my What is a Taco Bell? I guess I can technically help her right now. What is a Taco Bell, she says. I'm hungry. You guys are ridiculous. All right. What is a Taco Bell? This is a Taco Bell. Okay? This is a Taco Bell. They got tacos there. Some people say they're not real tacos, they're not real meat, but it's whatever you want to call it. This is some of the more modern looking Taco Bells. You've got a little Crunch Wrap Supreme looking thing right here. And I don't know what kind of meal box this is. Here's a menu for you, if you want to see a menu at Taco Bell. Fast food taco restaurant. Here's a fellow that looks very happy eating a Taco Bell. Here's another Taco Bell. Fast food tacos would be Taco Bell. I will tell you right now, they do not look this good when you get them. I don't know if that's just because the people making them don't care, or if this is strictly for advertising purposes, but it does not look this good when you actually get it. And it does not taste as good as it looks when you get it. However, Taco Bell is a fast food restaurant. Lunch Garden. I have no idea what Lunch Garden is. Red Lobster. Red Lobster is good. I haven't been Red Lobster in a long time. We have Taco Bell in B. What do you mean in B? Chris, where are you from? Oh, Belgium, I think is where you said you're from, right? Now I need a chalupa. Now I need something, man. I got really hungry after looking up those pictures of Taco Bell. I really did. LUNC is pumping 12.75. Yes, Terra Luna Classic is up right now, 11.26% at the moment. Looking good, going on a nice little run, but it may seem to be fading slightly after running up and almost touching the next level of resistance there. We're going to have to see what happens with Terra Luna Classic. It was big clay, small weeble. Terra Luna Classic may be curling back over at the moment. I know Taco Bell is never busy until it's past 1 a.m. I've never noticed a Taco Bell at 1 a.m., so I wouldn't know. Yeah, I actually don't remember the last time I ate at Taco Bell. I got a Taco Bell fairly close to the house, but I don't remember when the last time I ate there was. Much, much, much longer than McDonald's. I really don't know the last time I had Taco Bell. Could not tell you. I think I will pass on Taco Bell. Oh my gosh. You gotta eat Taco Bell at least once, Sarah. You gotta eat Taco Bell at least once. For real. I mean, you gotta eat Taco Bell at least once. This is the last question. Is there any American in here, you live in the United States, that has not had Taco Bell? Let's put it that way. If one of you guys says yes, I think it's acceptable for Sarah not to pass on Taco Bell. If none of you say yes, that every single one of you has tried Taco Bell, Sarah, you have to try Taco Bell. Let's see. Sarah, it's not Taco Bell. No, but you have, like, you've eaten Taco Bell, Emma. You've eaten Taco Bell. She has to try it. I like big clay and small weeble. There you go, Rozzy. Try the chalupa. The chalupa is good, man. Yes, yeah. Captain Fat, you've had Taco Bell. Come on, man. LUNC action. Strange experiments. Terra Luna Classic, yes. Breaking through the resistance level. 22,000 points per coin, and immediately going after the next one at roughly 24,800 points per coin. So very strong action on Terra Luna Classic at the moment. No Taco Belgium. Even I've had it, and I'm from Belgium. Karima. See what I'm saying right there? It won't never go back. Not when we have lazy tacos. Yeah, Pudgy, your tacos do sound good, especially since I'm so hungry right now. Transparent! Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Yes, Taco Bell. Transparent. When's the last time you guys had Taco Bell? Because it's been too long for me. I don't even know when. I'm going to time you out for your name, bro. Intimidating me. Something I don't even know what it was. I'm a born again Taco Bell. There you go. DD214. I like it. As ashamed as I am to say it, I've crushed much Taco Bell. There's nothing wrong with that, dude. I'm so glad you agree with me. Sir, just stick Croy. Calm down. Taco Bell is not bad. How about Hardee's? I don't think we have any Hardee's around here, man. I think I've only ever had Hardee's on vacation like once or maybe twice in my life, but we don't have any of those around here. Let's see. I only had Taco Bell when went to violate the projectile race fueled. You know that you don't get that every time. It's not every time you eat Taco Bell that happens. Come on. It's like 3 months ago. Yeah, dude, I'm talking years. It's been years for me. And no In-N-Out burgers around here either, though, Gorilla Invictus. We don't have those. Yeah, we don't have any Carl's Jr. or Hardee's around here. Just don't eat Jack in the Box tacos. You'd be running to the toilet. Old Rounder, we also don't have any Jack in the Boxes around here. Guys, it's past 5 o'clock, though. Thank you very much for having such a good conversation. Enjoying it. Terra Luna Classic is still looking good as we're signing off right now. Get your names in the chat. We'll do those shout-outs. We got videos coming out in 2 hours. Videos coming out in 3 hours. JJ! Taco. Here's a taco for you to eat. Ow. Oh, JJ, man, thank you very much for that taco. I really do need a taco, dude. I need something right now because I'm very hungry. JJ, dude, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. We'll have some shout outs, guys, and then we will be back. SD says, great show, bro. Thank you very much, SD. Shout outs to Mr. Simon, Grill Invictus, Old Rounder, JB, Grill Invictus, JJ, Race Fueled. We got Grill Invictus, Chris, Emma D, Mr. Simon, Tim, SD, Declan Healy. See you later. JB, Gorilla Invictus. We got Sarah Destet, 50 Shades of Croy, Old Rounder, Frank. Oh, Tim got me scared. Oh, Tim got me scared on that one, man. Tim, dude, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate that one, man. Frank, see you later, and hopefully your dude wins the NASCAR race there. CB wins the NASCAR race. Michael sent you $10 on Cash App for a fist bump. Did you really? I have to look at Cash. I don't have Cash App, and it's on the phone right here. So technically, I gotta log in afterwards. I will definitely fist bump you, Michael, if I see that afterwards. And yes, I'll be fist bumping you for sure. Michael, man, thank you very much for the super chat. You awesome, man. The face, Clay, the face. JB, Pika, I think you have left the live stream, and you may no longer be in here. But Simoninho says that he hopes you have a wonderful weekend, and that you accept these roses as a token of his appreciation for everything that you do. Pika, you are beautiful, you are bold, you are Pika Power. Enjoy your weekend, Pika. Mr. Simon, thank you very much for the super chat for Pika. Absolutely love it, guys. Shout out to Tim, shout out to DD214, JB, Michael1776, JB, Mr. Simon, Transparent Trading. We got Rozzy, JB, Mr. Simon, JB, Arco. All of you guys know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Juana, yo quiero tu corazón, Juana. Yo quiero tu helado. Por favor, yo quiero tu helado. I don't know if Simon's in here anymore or not. Or if Simon, I didn't say that to Simon. I said that to Juana. Oh my goodness, what is happening right now? Read Simon's last chat down there. Took the words out of my mouth, Clay. That I did, Simon. That I did. So you guys know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Juana is in here. Oh, Juana, thank you very much. Juana, thank you very much. Juana, thank you very much for the super sticker. Juana, it is true. Yo quiero tu helado. Yo quiero tu helado. Y yo quiero tu corazón. También. ¿Cómo hablas? Yo quiero tu helado y tu corazón. I want your ice cream and I want your heart. Juana, enjoy your weekend. Thank you very much. Chris, shout out to you. Mr. Simon, Emma D, DD214, Pudgy, Juana, JB, Rob Not Bob, JB. All of you guys know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Noodle toast. Why am I keep spinning? Noodle toast. Tim, man, thank you very much. Noodle salt. Noodle salt. Oh, thank you very much. You guys are absolutely wild. Tim, man, Rozzy, thank you guys for being absolutely insane, man. Shout out to Mr. Simon. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to DD214, Tim, JB, Rozzy, JB, DD214, JB. All of you guys know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, hope each and every one of you have an awesome day.